and welcome. Hello everyone and welcome. In this lecture we'll look at joining on index. We'll be using the .join method. So we'll have the method is called dataframe.join, and then we'll pass another data frame. So this .join method is used for combining columns of differently indexed data frames. Okay, let's look at an example. For that we'll create two data frames, and I'll save the first one in a variable called left. So pd.dataframe, and we'll pass a dictionary key and value combo. So key 1 will be A, and then value 1 I'll pass a list of elements A0, A1 and A2, A0, A1 and A2. Let's pass one more key and value combo. B will be our key, and for our value we'll pass a list containing the elements B0, B1 and B2, B1 and B2. And let's also pass an index, and we'll set it to be equal to, let's say, K0, K1 and K2, K1 and K2. So that's our first data frame. Our index needs to be outside the dictionary. Right, let's close the dictionary here, and then our index. Okay, let's create one more data frame, and we'll save that in a variable called write. I'll just copy this, paste it here, and save this in a variable called write pd.dataframe. And let's use C as our key, and for our values we'll pass C0, C1, C2 and C3. Let's pass C0, C2 and C3. For our next key and value combo, let's pass D, and then for our value let's pass D0, D2 and D3. We'll pass the index K0, K2 and K3. So if we look at our two data frames, it will look like this. The left data frame, we have two columns A and B, and we have three indexes K0, K1 and K2. Let's look at our right data frame, column CD, and then indexes we have K0, K2 and K3. Now let's use the join method to join our two data frames. So our left data frame .join, then we pass our right data frame. And how do we want to join it? We can use the how argument and pass, let's say, outer. So this will consider all the indexes in both of our data frames. So what are the indexes that we have? K0, K1, K2 and K3. So this kind of join will consider all those four indexes, and the resulting join data frame will have 1, 2, 3, 4 rows in this case, since we have 4 different keys, right? K0, K1, K2, and K3. Okay, let me run it and show you. So here we have 1 row for each of the unique keys. Okay, and here on the right data frame, the values for C and D at key 1 are no value, not a number. That's because we don't have a key 1, we don't have K1 in our right data frame. Similarly, we don't have K3 in our left data frame. So the values for A and B at K3 will be no value. So the values for A and B at K3 are no values. Okay, let's look at another example. So let's do left dot join right, and this time for the how argument we'll pass inner. So what do you think will happen in this case? Here it will only consider indexes that are common to both of the data frames. So which of the indexes are common to both data frames? K0 and K2. So our result will only have 2 rows, right? K0 and K2. Okay, so this is how we can use the join method to join 2 data frames. And we could have accomplished the same result by using the merge method. Let me quickly show you how we could have done that. So pd.merge our left and right data frames, and there is an argument called left index. We can set that to be equal to true, and there's also another argument, right index. We can set that to be equal to true also, and then how outer. So this should give us this result here. Okay, let's run it. There is a misspelling of pd.merge, not merge. Let's run it again. Okay, we have the same result. So this and this are the same. And we could have accomplished this one also by using the merge method. Let's quickly see that. So pd.merge will be merging our left and right data frames, and then we'll set the left index to be equal to true, and the right index we'll set that to be equal to true, and then we'll pass the how argument and we'll set that to be equal to inner. And if we run that, we get the same result as this. I wanted to quickly show you how we can use the join method to do a join on index.